Need water today. Oh, need water every day, technically. So I gotta do my links. So, Kagura. Renewal. Comments. So how is everyone doing today? Is anyone there? I gotta check my gotta check my keyboard or my chalkboard. Words are difficult today, apparently. Let's see. Besting. I like it when someone messages before I can do my test in a message. Though in fairness, I did do it pretty quickly today. So that's that. Want to lay down. Now just the Discord ones. Uh, so boop. And by then we'll see if my chalkboard is working. Boop. Stream link in my Discord's working. Wait. We got just thought I saw an exciting message. Oh well. Boop. How is that? Oh, so the chat. Uh, see if we can fix it. I think this might work. Maybe. Please. No. Why? Bad chalkboard. Oh well. Boop. All right, all my links are sent. And no chat. No. Oops. No chalkboard today. Ah. And there. Nope. Not right there. Okay, so oh right. Try to put the game up. Okay. I have it loaded. Wait, there we go. And chat box is bad today, so I might check on it in the middle of the stream. All right. But per se, the rules when my chalkboard is bad, I become big. Big. Oh, I got someone in chat. Welcome. And here we go. Oh.
Marvelous.
Okay. Now I'm wondering, is there any like romance stories in Senran and Kagura? Like, I guess most of them are girls. Which, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I didn't get the feeling that most of the girls were lesbians, so I feel like if we actually got a romantic, well, I guess Hibari and Yagyu, but do they actually like ever get together, or are we just teased with it? If we're just teased with it, I don't think that counts. Ooh, it's a little loud, isn't it? Let's see, let's turn my volume. Nope. Yeah, I feel that's a little quiet. Middle ground. Ow. Yeah, there we go. That sounds about right. So let's just jump right into missions. Outshoot Miari. Who am I playing? Who am I playing as? On the Heavy Joe side, there's only two characters I don't want to play as. Mira and Haruka. Or Haruka? Yeah. Haruka? What's wrong, Mirai? Can't sleep? Homura's awesome. Oh, Homura. You have a nightmare? Well, it's more like when I'm by myself at night. I think a lot about the past. Okay, so Mirai technically didn't do anything evil. She just decided to be evil. The past? I used to get teased a lot in middle school. Looky there, girl. I thought Heavy Joe would make me stronger than I am now, physically and mentally. But every time I think about the past, I still start shivering. I'm no good, am I? Aw, it's not true, Mirai. It takes time to overcome thoughts like that. Want to find out? Find out how strong you've gotten. Let's see. No way, like you stand a chance against you. Never know until you try. But what's wrong? Don't you want to know how strong you are? Alright, let's do it. That's the spirit, spoken like an elite. This is a psychological approach that can backfire, because if Mirai does worse than she thinks she can do, then she's gonna be devastated. Like, I sacrifice myself to the will of our dance. Wait, am I playing as I'm playing as Homura, cool. Oh, I thought I was gonna be playing as Mira. Okay, so I'm gonna beat her ass and then be like, it's okay, you did good enough. Ah. Ow. Oh my god, that hurt. What's the lock on again? Oh, there we go. Sky, welcome! How did she hurt me so bad in like so few shots? I guess it'll justify me transforming, at least. Oh. Do I run it in? Oh, there we go. Where'd she go? Ah! I'm just gonna keep repeating what I said in my thumbnail. Homura is awesome. I love her Wolverine claw style. Fun fact, did you know there's another anime I know of that used a swords between your hand style like her? It was a Senran. Oh right, it was also a Senran game. Well, not Senran Kagura. It was Senran Pasada or something like that. Oh. Ah. Behind you. sharp shot. Oh. I also love Homura's design. I love that she has the 7th sword on her back. Such a peak design. You know, Mirai, considering you get to pick your outfit, if you want to appear awesome, you might want to not have Necro ears on your maid outfit. Like, don't get me wrong, it's adorable. It's just, I'm not sure adorable is what you're looking for. Ah. Ah. Never heard of that one before. So it's playing off. Ah, crap. Where's my chance? There we go. It's a dramatized version of history. Very dramatized, that particular one. So it's doing the Sengoku period. Oh wait, Sengoku Posada? Maybe not Senran Posada? I don't remember the exact title. Ah. Yeah, I think I like her square better. I think her square is like the quick one. Ah. Let's see. Yeah. Bam. So the Sengoku period of Japan is pretty infamous. Let's finish this. Oh no! She dodged it, darn it. But yeah, it's the stuff with Nobunaga and Hideyoshi, and it was when it was the Warring States period. When it ended, we got into the Tokugawa era. And then when the Tokugawa era ended, that was sort of more modern Japan. Ah. No, you don't. And I win. So are you familiar with that part of history at all, Sky? Okay, let me look it up. Make sure I get the title right. Senran or is it Sengoku? I think it's Senran. Let's see. Senran Basara? Para? Okay, maybe it's Sengoku. Yeah, no, sorry, it's Sengoku Posada. So not Senran Basara, Sengoku Basara. So it is covering events in history that I think really happened. At least I think most of the events it covers really happened. It just is ludicrous in the way it has them. So if I remember correctly, there's a famous Japanese expression because essentially in Japan, this was a notable part in Japanese history, and in it, there's essentially 3 warlords that were the most famous. There was Nobunaga Oda, like the demon one, as people usually call him. There was Hideyoshi Toritomi, which technically, from what I understand of history, he fucking won it. But he didn't hold it long enough, so it didn't really work out for him. And then Ieyasu Tokugawa. And there is a philosophical difference between these 3 in this expression. And it was said that if all 3 warlords came to a bird, like a songbird in the woods, remember, this I'm just quoting this from memory, so I might have butchered this a little bit. But if they encountered a songbird in the forest, Nobunaga would be the one that says, "Sing or I'll kill you." Hideyoshi would be the one that would say, I will make you sing. And Ieyasu is the one that was that was, I think his was something along the lines of like, I will wait for you to sing, which I laugh at because I think that's definitely an example of like the winner rewriting history a little bit, because Ieyasu's regime lasted like 200 years. But no, it's really fascinating part of Japanese history, and it gets put into games and stories a lot. Nobunaga Oda is like such a famous historical figure for media. But maybe I'll get back to that story in a second. See, I knew I couldn't beat you. Where you're gonna turn this around, Homura, right? Like, you had a plan, you knew you were gonna win, so you have like, but look at how much better you did. I knew it from the moment we started fighting. So tell me this, if you knew you couldn't win, why did you bother fighting me at all? Huh? Well, you told me to. You didn't think you could win, but you squared off against me anyway. That's courage, and it says a lot about your strength. I mean, come on, Homer, you can do better than that. I mean, you literally asked her to. Homura. Believe in yourself, Mirai. You're stronger than you think. Your body and your soul might be small, but they're tough. My body and soul? Well, the real answer is to what Mirai was talking about, her like having trauma, remembering her middle school years. I mean, that's just a natural developmental stage that she theoretically could get through, just, you know, with time and patience. I do get the Heavy Joe approach of just like trying to bore through it though. Well, thank you, Homura. Thank you very much. If anything, I think the part that would really get through to Mirai here would be twofold. I think how long it took her to lose would be a contributing factor. If she lasted longer than she thought, that could be something she could reflect on as a sense of growth. And two, I think the fact that Homura's trying to make her feel better would probably be helping her, like, more than what Homura actually did. Yeah, that's true. I've seen Oda in a lot of Japanese stuff. Yeah. A B! I got a B. That's Joe. But yeah, no, if you... So, on the note of Sengoku Basara, funny enough, I only had access to the second season when I saw it, and oh my god, was it beautiful, and I was laughing my ass off. Like, I don't know if you've seen the movie 300, but it was like the anime version of 300. Like, everyone was talking so bombastically, you know, like, you know, this was a battle between gods. And they did such silly, ridiculous shit. Like, one character, it was Hideyoshi's character, actually. There's a moment where, like, people fire arrows at Hideyoshi and, like, not, like, directly at him, but, like, in an arc towards him because they're really far away. And it was, like, a whole cavalry of archers. So it was, like, you know, like, some 1,000 arrows. And Hideyoshi just claps so hard he creates a pressure shockwave like the Incredible Hulk and just deflects all the arrows. He's just... It's so ridiculous. But I love it. I love it in that, like, campy, fun sort of way. You know, I was thinking if Senran Kagura did a 2-steel, or, you know, I was thinking, what if Senran Kagura did a 2D fighting style game like Street Fighter? I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously, well, I mean, one, we're not likely to see that because from what I gather, the people that own Senran Kagura, the original developer left the company, and Senran Kagura, like, current IP holders have no intentions of doing anything with it. But yeah, obviously Senran Kagura, I mean, it originally started as a 2D, you know, beat 'em up, so yeah, obviously it could work well for that. I would love to see more Senran Kagura games, but obviously that's not a unique take from me. That ought to do it. I can do this. Oh, Mira. Mistress Haruka. Why are you gearing up for battle? I'm going after them. Huh? The people who always used to tease me. Oh, so this is gonna be Mirai versus just a crowd of random thuds. This is... Because I asked this question before in the beginning, I was like, you know, when we're the good girls, obviously we're stopping like crimes and bullies and stuff. But if we're the bad girls, like, what are we doing? So she's gonna go get revenge against her middle school bullies. I'm not sure that's the healthiest thing to do, but I mean, you are embracing the fact that you're evil, I guess. Tease you. That's why I joined Heavy Joe to begin with. I wanted to learn to be an evil shinobi, then go get revenge. I can't win any longer. If I don't get them back, I can't move forward. See. Now, this is an interesting point. I could see Haruka just like watching, but I could also see Haruka being like, I'll go with you. So I'm not sure how they'd incorporate that in the game. I understand. Do as you wish. But perhaps you might benefit from a dry run first. Dry run? Oh, are we gonna fight her puppets first? I'll use my illusion technique on you to make the puppets look like your bullies, you see? So I can practice on them? Okay, let's see the illusions. Very well, here goes. Well, it's not like they're going to be unique character models. Like, what's the point of... Like, are we not going to fight him? Okay, so this is actually taking me out of it a bit, because, like... Normally I would see this as a story point for the idea that Mirai is going to be like, I stood up to the image of my bullies and I don't need to fight them anymore. But that's a good type of character development, and I mean good, like, not good or right or wrong, but in the sense of like, she's evil. She's not supposed to do good things. The clothing damage would fit as King of Fighters has it, so it keeps the fan service aspect. And like you said, it's a beat 'em up and hack and slash. It definitely fit the series. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the fact that Senran Kagura has never done a tournament fighter is kind of weird. Like, even if it was just like a proof of concept one, like a 2D one, and only had like the original cast, the 10 characters, I bet it would have been popular. Like, for one, Senran Kagura has always been good with fan service and good with storytelling. It's like, holy shit, when you're good at both, it makes the game better. Right, I'm on it. If the puppets had unique character models, then it would technically make sense that, like, oh wait, you said there's gonna be an illusion to make them look like the bullies. Where's the illusion? Haruka, you're losing your charm. Ah, why didn't she do her combo? Okay, I think I want to just transform. Tenshin! Shinobi Tenshin. Ara Ara. I gotta work on my Ara Aras. Wait, did she just say Ara Ara? Never underestimate a maiden's power. Oh god, that's so cool looking. You know what? Heck you guys. I don't know, is it just me, or has Mirai always, like, given me, like, a penguin vibe? And I mean penguin from specifically the Batman franchise. She looks like a penguin Cobblepot's daughter if she became a weeb. And I mean that as a compliment. Like the Gatling gun umbrella. The very, like, British, what is that, Gothic Lolita style? It's a... And then just the Neko ears on top of it all. Oh. Kind of have to use your imagination for this one and go with the story that Mira saw the bullies as they were. But, I mean... Why, though? They have plenty of different girl models to use. Why not just use some of the girl models that, like... So, like, any of the random enemy models, just take off, like, their ninja mask? Or just put them in street clothing? Like, just normal girls? Like... Yeah, no, it's... Look, I love Senran and Kagura, and I'm not hating on the level, it's just... Why point out that... Okay, if you're not going to dress them up as normal girls, why have Haruka even say, I'll dress up my puppets as normal girls? Why not just say, hey, why don't you warm up against my puppets? Like... Unless, of course, we're going where I think we're going, with her being like, I did it, you know. I beat up my bully. Oh, wait, they weren't my bullies. I don't need to beat them up anymore. I'm satisfied. Nicely done. I didn't let them beat me this time. Very true. You did indeed win. Now you should go take a bath and get to bed. Be like, what about... Wait, I need to go beat up the real ones, though. Listen, Mirai. The power we're taught to wield as evil shinobi can indeed bring you the revenge you seek. But we're also taught to value and respect that power. Wait, no, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying that one. Like, why? You know, you literally advocate, do what you want. Why would she not, like, revenge is why she came here. Like, a lot of the girls here do, like, nasty things, like, mud people. Well, no, where are you going with this, Haruka? This is a hard sell. We acquire our precious strength through harsh training. That puts us far above any common bully, and we shouldn't use our powers they would. I mean, I kind of... I mean, okay, obviously I agree because I'm a good girl. But what I'm getting at is, Haruka, you're on the bad team. Why are you talking about the moral high ground? Like, I guess if you wanted to talk about the moral high ground of your evil natures, but like, I remember when we're on the good side, we fought evil shinobi that were doing petty crimes like robbing people's wallets. Like, if you're talking about this, like, the sanctity of evil is a higher road, sure, I guess, but I don't know. I don't feel like you guys are consistent with that. And not only that, one of the aspects of Heavy Joe is, like, the freedom to do what you want. So, you know, if you wanted to convince Mirai that she should be above her bullies, I mean, I guess... No, I don't really see it. I mean... Yeah, why? I'm sorry, you guys are evil, why? Like, I'm not trying to make you guys evil, it's just... You guys are evil, that's your stick. You sure are a good girl. There's some honey in my bed. I mean, isn't there a naughty in a bit of all of us? Mira, I believe evil has a certain sense of pride. Mistress Haruka. Okay, so I can buy Haruka saying that there's a pride in evil, but I don't think that would stop her from letting Mirai go hit the ass of her bullies. I think Haruka would just help her plan it. Like no, don't just go whack them with your umbrella like some, common thug. No. We gotta plan this like a party, we gotta kick their ass without revealing that you've done super harsh training. We gotta gotta have some finesse to it, some theatrics to it. That feels like Haruka, not like just telling her to take the high road. But I mean, come on, I'm right though, right? Like, Haruka would not be the type to say, don't get revenge. She would be the type that would want to, 40 chess the revenge. Let's learn about these girls. Let's set up a plan. Let's, freaking destroy them without bonking them on the head. That would be the pride and evil, not this, they're not worth it. Come on, they're not worth it. That's totally the good argument. To be fair, evil shinobi in the series, while the main characters don't do purely evil things, they just antagonize the good shinobis, but only because the higher ups, specifically the headmaster. Hi Kizu, today was amazing for me. Why was it amazing for you? Also, sorry, my chalkboard's not working today. But when the chalkboard doesn't work, we get big Kizu. But yeah, well, no, I get the whole yin yang thing. I'm willing to go with the whole yin yang thing. There's a deeper purpose to evil shinobis. Some of the evil shinobis' actions, while evil or necessary evil, I'm willing to go with that. I'm not trying to fight that the evil shinobis have pride. What I'm arguing is that because I had my first girlfriend, congratulations, Dark Knight. Young love is so sweet. I'm not saying that they're not allowed to have pride in the fact they're evil shinobi. It's just that a big point, the thing I love about the evil shinobi, the thing that makes this such a beautiful concept to me, is when Homura said it in the perfect way. Evil accepts all. Evil accepts all. Now that means you're going to get prideful people like Haruka that don't want to do petty shit, which is fine. But you're also gonna get people like Mirai that want to do petty shit. That's why I said if Haruka wanted to convince Mirai to destroy them in a more manipulative way and not just go bonk them with her umbrella, I would be on board with that. But that's not what she's doing. She's doing what the good guys would be telling her to do. She's telling her, take the high road. And that's just, no, I don't think that's Haruka, and I don't think that's the evil shinobi. But if it starts to bother you again, you can fight my puppets anytime you like. Okay, I understand. Yeah, look, she's so sad. Haruka fail. Ah, wonderful. Your words were very touching. No, destroy those bullies. Do it more systematically. See, and that's the other thing. If Haruka convinced her to take a more systematic approach to destroying the bullies, it would still be Haruka being nice to Mirai. So it's not like Haruka had to be harsh to do that. What do you mean? I'm always nice. Besides, if you failed to listen, I would have simply turned you into a doll. See, where's your high road now? I take it back. You're still scary. She's bold. She can be bold. No, fail. I'm sorry, fail. I still love the game, but I'm sorry, that's a fail. Not only that, it's a fail for a weird reason. It feels like they didn't want to, like, throw too much dirt on these evil girls. But, like, they're evil girls! No, Mirai wanting to be petty and get revenge on the bullies is absolutely fair. Okay, let's see. How long can I figure out whose POV I'm in? I stand in front of the table tennis... I stand in front of the table tennis table and raise my voice. Wait. Alright, first up is table tennis. Let's get serious. Is that Homura? It was a very firm voice. Like, not... Yeah, no, too much emotion to be Hikage. Yeah, are we in Homura's POV? Let's see. The recreation room has about 8 tatami mats, but only 1 rundown gaming table. I tighten the sash on my yukata. All 4 of my friends are wearing them too. Ah. But Homura, we've only just arrived. Can't we have a minute to relax? That sounds like Haruka. Haruka's yukatami is open at the front. Yeah, that sounds about right. No time for relaxation. Live each moment as if it were your last. We're away from school at an old hot spring resort. This annual team building trip is a special privilege for the elite class. And this year we picked out this place. Nothing too fancy, but the food in Hot Springs sure are nice. First match is Mirai versus Hikage. I'm working on playing the field. Okay. Sure, why not? As they look at each other across the table, I nod to myself. I'm the coordinator of this trip. It's my duty to make sure everyone enjoys it. Then let the girl relax. We're allotted 200,000 yen for travel expenses, so lodging and train tickets are for us to figure out. Wait. Like, you have to raise more money? Is 200,000 yen not enough? Or you have to budget the 200,000 yen for that stuff? Unfortunately, the elites are pretty set in their ways. If I hadn't taken charge, no one would have even agreed on when to leave. So being the organized person I am, I stepped up to take the job of the travel coordinator. That would be me. I would be Homura in this situation. No one would agree, and I'd be the one forcing decisions. And the travel coordinator, I absolutely have to make sure everyone has a good time. Yeah, no, God, I feel attacked right now. I put in a lot of time picking out the inn and writing up an itinerary. Oh, God. I feel attacked. If the trip ends up being boring, it means I lose. And I don't lose. Here I go. Miri poses awkwardly and gives a weak serve. Hikage stands and stares fixedly at the ball. And then, having gauged his timing, she returns it with all her might into the wall. I think you have to hit the table before it bounces off and towards the wall. That background noise. The balls bounce around so fast, it's like everywhere at once. Like a ricocheting bullet. Haruka and Yomi cover their heads and run around. Hikage hit it back to Mirai. Oh God. But I guess they wanted to show more personality for Haruka besides the femme fatale of the group. Well, yeah, but that if you're talking about her convincing Mirai not to bully her bullies, she could have done both. Like, she didn't have to be sneaky about her helping Mirai. She could have helped Mirai, which would have given her that like big sisterly motherly approach. Not only that, the jokes still work the same. Like, if Mirai was like, Haruka, you helped me do something I've been wanting to do ever since I joined. You're like a big sister. You're not so scary anymore. And then she presents her plan to Mirai, and Mirai looks at it. It's like, no, I take it back. You're still frightening. You know, like you could have the same joke set up. Like, okay. Despite my tries, she remains as expressionless as ever. Why do I have to do that? Because it's the goal of the game you're playing? She's not just asking to clear up the rule. I have to explain why games are fun. Well, it's not even that it has to be fun. It's a competition game. There's the rules of engagement must be followed, or else you're not playing properly. Listen, Hikage, the thing about sports is that I know it'll take a while to tell her all about the joy of sports, and I don't want to keep the others waiting. Oh, keep playing, everyone. No time to waste. Okay. Sure. Very well. We spend the next hour wringing out every last drop of fun out of the game. Alright, wasn't that fun? No, they're tired. Everyone nods in response. I'm starting to get hungry, though. Time for bean sprouts. I knew you were gonna say that. I lead everyone back to our room. Oh, it's actually bean sprouts? Yomi will be disappointed if there's not. When we get there, we find our food has already been prepared. Standing in front of the feast, we each let out an involuntary sigh. What do you mean feast? I don't see a pot. I mean, I guess hot pot. I guess it could be a big pot. I seat myself on the cushion and look over the food. A giant prepared lobster? What? Where? You gave us art. Where's flounder, bream, and tuna sashimi? Okay, that's not all in that pot. Like, what? Grilled prawns and abalone steak. Deep fried fish. We're almost drooling as we look it all over. A lot of meat. Apparently, some specially selected Japanese beef is also coming. Everyone, is there anything you can't finish? Feel free to leave it. If there's anything you can't finish, is that Yomi? Yomi produces a large plastic food container. Alright, everyone, let's dig in. Welcome, Kirito. What, you don't want any of the sashimi? I thought you'd like sashimi. We pour the juice into our glasses and make a toast, then dig into our favorites. Oh, no! Mira suddenly calls out, "It's Sis!" Yomi's face down on the table. Yomi, what's wrong? You didn't order any bean sprouts, that's what's wrong. Pardon me, I seem to have fainted from the cornucopia flavor. With that explanation, she pops back up and keeps eating. As everyone laughs at Yomi, rowdy voices ring out from the next room. Yeah, wait, who? Please, compose yourself. Is this like the staff? Hey, whoa, everyone, settle down. Come to think of it, the next room is pretty big too. Another group of girls must be staying. Is it the Hanzo girls? Thanks for the meal. It was delightful. Thanks. Delicious. Indeed it was. Each one of us has cleaned her plate. Can our plate be more grammatical, correct? Yomi peers into the rice bowl and sighs, realizing there's none left to scoop into her container. I am a Mandalorian, not... what country are we in? We're in Japan. Also, what does Mandalorian have to be with it? Do you not allowed to enjoy sashimi? I mean, I'll admit, I prefer a roll over sashimi, but, you know, that's just me. We stop her before she can fill up on more from the kitchen. We've had our meal, so next is the hot spring. Relaxing time. Now that our bellies are full, it's time for the main event, the mighty soak. The mighty soak. Okay, so under normal conditions, I don't really care to think about my own, like, heritage. I don't think my blood really matters. It's not something that I personally think about. But I absolutely love baths, and a part of me wonders if it's my own Japanese heritage, because I do have Japanese blood in my veins. I'm 25% Japanese. And oh my god, like a pool bath like that, a hot spring, oh my god, I want it. Out of all the things I've had to suffer through being homeless these past 2 years, oh my god, I miss being able to take baths so much. I wish I was in Japan for that one reason, that I could just go to a public bathhouse. Okay, sorry, I digress. As we wander down the hallway, the scent of sulfur tickles my nose. We approach the spring, and our spirits lifting. We push aside the curtain, enter the women's changing area, and quickly strip down. Towels in hand, we slide the door aside and walk into the ocean of steam. A gorgeous open-air bath lies before us. The large bath is surrounded by cypress planks. Over the fence to the right is a mountain dotted with cherry trees, and to the left is a beach. I want it so bad. Give me. I want to go there. It even has the little like water thing with the bamboo. I think I'm hiding it with my hat. There, it's in my heart. Though to be honest, I think it'll probably annoy the hell out of me. In Mandalorian, has a strict diet, keeps us in shape. That way we can be in fighting shape. Wait, what do you think was able to kill a lot of Mandalorian was able to kill a lot of Jedi? What are you talking about? Sashimi, or I just said it wrong, didn't I? Is very healthy food. It's rice and fish. Like, it's very healthy. It's a very good part of a diet. What are you talking about? Sashimi. Yeah, sashimi is a part of a great diet. The view is astounding. Looks like we're the only ones here. After I rinse my body, I dip my hands in the water. It's hotter than I expected. Probably a little over 110 degrees. I mean, I don't know what the average temp of a hot spring. You know what? Now I want to Google that. What is the average temp of a hot spring? Average temp of a hot spring. Okay, so apparently between 68 degrees Fahrenheit and 122 degrees Fahrenheit. So she's using Fahrenheit? Technically she's in Japan. Wouldn't Celsius make more sense? But okay, so it's not far out of the realm of normal. But okay, fair enough. Be careful, everyone. Careful of what? Hikade's already in the water, swimming around, writhing like a snake. Isn't it hot? No, Hikage can handle anything. Is that a problem? I want to be Homura. We can't quite follow Hikari's lead, so we're slowly let ourselves get acclimated to the water. Yeah, that's also me, Bugs Bunny style. I sink in a bit. Oh, that feels so good. They're making me jealous, guys. I want a hot spring. I want to go to a hot spring. I unconsciously let out a little moan of utter bliss. I want to go to an onsen too. I want to go to Japan. Hikage doesn't care. When does Hikage ever care? I knew Kirito was gonna be too modest. They covered most of it up. Isn't it though? Oh, this is great. Apparently my friends feel the same way. The water feels so good, can't help but say out. I can't help but say so out loud. While we're all settling in, we hear boisterous voices coming from the dressing room. It's the Hanzo girls, huh? It has to be. Maybe it's the girls from the next room. It's hard to see clearly in all the steam, but it looks like one of them is skipping around all giggly. This is great! This is great! Habari. Just as she declares how great she is, she falls spectacularly. Yeah, you. You know, I haven't been in a hot springs before, but I wanted to. I mean, it's just a hot bath, honestly. But yeah, no, I want. Here, Hibari, take my hand and cover yourself with this towel. You're rather completely exposed. It's a hot spring. Well, I mean, all these girls look like they're nude. Are they in a nude hot spring or no? I think, you know, I don't know. In Japan, I think nude's the standard for this kind of stuff. Oh my god. Look at Yagi with her bloody nose. Okay, so my favorite girls from Hanzo and Hebicho are Homura and Katsuguri. You finally can make them out. It's 5 girls just like us. I am actually covering my eyes in real life too. I mean, I assumed you were. Though, how would you know when to stop covering your eyes? Or are you like hoping I'll tell you it's safe? Or are you just periodically checking and then re-shutting your eyes? Yeah, that's what I'm getting at, Sky. Like, why do you carry on you? Like, they're all about to get naked anyways. Alright, everyone. We need to keep it down. There's other guests here. That's Asuka. The girl with the short ponytail is already aware of us. Don't sweat it. There's plenty of room. Homura. As I speak, I gesture for the others to let them in. Thanks, sorry to barge in. I watch the girl with the ponytail sink into the water. Now that I see her clearly, she has huge breasts. I mean, of the girls that are about to get in, I think Ashka's only mid when it comes to boob size. As far as I'm concerned, her name's is Judge now. It'd be so long to get through this game, but I'm just laughing so hard. Ashka, I declare you judged. Okay, Kirito, it's safe for now. As the other 4 get in, the water begins to overflow. Now that I can see them too, they've all got crazy gorgeous bodies. Like the kind you hear about whispered in legends, but I never expect to see it with your own eyes. What are you talking about, Homura? You're surrounded by pretty girls too. Homura, you are a pretty girl. Which makes me wonder, who are these girls? Remember, that's what Homura called her in the Hanzo storyline? No, I don't remember that specific part, but I could see it. Like, it made sense. Just... No, I'm not. No, you're not. What, Kirito? So are you typing with your eyes closed, too? Because, I mean, I can type certain messages with my eyes closed, but I don't think I could do it prolonged like that. Maybe they're bikini models here for a shoot. Aren't you the girls from the other day? Huh? Yomi and the girl with the long black hair look at each other. Oh, she knows Ikaruga. Judge seated herself next to me. Oh my god. The internal monologue. It's beautiful. Those mountains look even bigger when they're made up close. Well, yeah, Homura, that's how perspective works. Though aren't Homuras bigger than Ashka's? Like I would get this for Mirei dialogue, but why is Homura... Like, Homura, you got a big pair yourself, too. Like, that's the one thing Senran Kagura doesn't do well, is it doesn't have boob diversity. It's like they're jumping out of a 3D movie. I'm fucking... Okay. My chest is gonna hurt by the end of this. I have a voice thing on my phone, and that, no, I'm not messaging. Wait, no, I'm not. Message was for Sky. Oh, okay, I missed the part. My bad. I'm distracted by Judge. No reason to tell her the truth. Are y'all? No reason to tell her the truth. Obviously, no ordinary person should even know the name Heavy Joe. Yeah, pretty much. How about you? We're also in the same class at our academy. Now, why would Judge dodge the same question? I mean, because she didn't give her school name? I mean, she's... Not only that, why would she not give her school name? Plenty of people go to her school. So, okay, so I get what they're doing here. They're trying to have them slowly catch on that they're ninjas. But, like, if Ashka's school, like, Heavy Joe's a clandestine school. It's not, like, a public school that does clandestine stuff. It's a hidden school. Made sense that Homura would not talk about it. Though Homura should have a cover for that. You know, like, this is just very basic espionage thing. Like, if you're talking, if you're in a conversation where it's socially the norm to tell people where you go to school, then Homura should have a fake school to use as a cover. And since Ashka school is a legitimate school, if that's a normal thing that would be expected to answer, you would just answer it. You know, I mean, even if Homura knows about Hanzo's Ninja Academy, there's like 500 people that go to that public school, if not more. So the idea that this would be one of the 5 would be highly unlikely. Just your typical classmates, huh? We're part of a shinobi school. We live in completely different worlds. No ordinary schoolgirl gets involved in sword fights, hiding in gravel, or staying submerged for days on end. Okay, I haven't seen Hanzo girls hide underground, so you got 1. Technically, not even your own group doesn't all use blades. Like, I guess only Mirai. No, maybe your whole group does use blades. Katsuguri definitely doesn't use blades. Still sitting in the tub, Judge and her friends makes me feel almost normal. The door at the entrance suddenly swings open. Oh, someone else is coming? You having fun? Why is it a boy? A hoarse voice echoes throughout the area. I don't think this is a Mitch bath, dude. The old man, naked except for the towel around his waist, stands on one of the garden lanterns, balancing his tippy toe. That's a bad idea. It's Hanzo. Why? What? For one, is this a Mitch bath or not? 2, no, Grandpa, no. Mountains upon mountains, what have... God, I hope you are looking out over the balcony. She is your granddaughter. Well, this is a twist. None of us know what to say. Master Hanzo, please get out. black-haired girl blushes and shrinks. No need to be embarrassed. I'm just bringing you all snacks. Wait, the dialogue said bringing y'all snacks, but I heard the real dialogue say sashimi. I want some sashimi. Does he have to bring them in the bag? No, he's here for more than that. What was his name? The girl with the black hair just said it. Hanzo? Not exactly a common name, I'd say. Yeah, that's another thing. If you're a master in covert arts that people like legendarily know your name and you retire, you probably change your name, just saying. Or you didn't go and gain a reputation with your real name if you plan to use your real name when you're done working. Sorry. It doesn't matter, just details, I think. And his pose. No ordinary man could perch on a lantern with just his toes. So this old leech must be the legendary. I can barely believe it, but the old man leaps into the air and dances like a flying squirrel, nimbly dodging the buckets that judge and crew toss at him. Hanzo. That's the flying squirrel technique. Only male ninja can do that. I don't want to know. No doubt about it. That old man is Hanzo, the legendary good shinobi. Which would mean that Judge and her friends are good shinobi too. Grandpa, please behave yourself, or I'll tell Grandma. Okay, you're making an unfair assumption, Homura. For one, Ashka's friends might actually not know nothing about her secret life. And two, yeah, I guess the rest is actually reasonable, so. Oh, trust me, Hanzo has nothing to worry about. Him and his wife, Jasmine Saria, are really strong. That's horrible logic for multiple reasons. One, they're ninjas. They're not about fighting fair. So, meaning their opponents are not about fighting fair. Two, when you retire, you're no longer in the work, meaning you don't want people to be attacking you, meaning you don't want people to be spotting you like this. And three, he just outed his daughter, which could put her life in danger. So, like, all of this is extremely bad practice for someone that would be in the espionage field. Hanzo, if Hanzo wanted to be the doting grandpa like this, for one, he shouldn't have that recognizable name. For two, he should probably just be like a normal person and gave them the food before they got in the hot spring. And three, even if he did come to the hot spring, he shouldn't be doing feats of strength that normal people can't do. That is the art. The whole point of ninjutsu is the art of blending in. He's doing the exact opposite as that. For all intents and purposes, he came out with a flag saying, I'm legendary. Like, if he lives his life that way, waving around a sign saying, I'm legendary, then obviously, eventually, he's going to run into someone who recognizes it. Like, so yeah, horrible practices. But I mean, again, I kind of get it. Like, I don't know where the scene's going, but they wanted Homura to realize that Ashta was, the good shinobi. But I mean, you could have done it in more subtle ways. Like, for one, you could have had, like, something happen, like the building fell or something, and he moves really nimbly, but he was previously moving like you'd expect a 60-year-old man to move, and that would show that he changed his behavior based on necessity. That could give Homura a reason to suspect him. Like, why would you change behavior? Why would you not come out like all smooth if you can move smooth? Unless you're hiding it. That would give her reason to suspect. And obviously, if he's not presenting the legendary flag all the time, then it's not a guarantee someone's going to see it. But if he presents it in an emergency because of an emergency, that's understandable. So, like, yeah, he could do, like, look, I still love Senran and Kagura. but you could do better with the espionage. Which again, I suppose we're not in Senran Kagura to like learn about realistic spying tips. But like this isn't even like, this is just like spy espionage 101. Well, actually Jasmine is much stronger than her husband Hanzo is. Yeah, I knew that. That's true. What? You can't! Ashta, you mustn't! So Judge has a name, Ashta. Her words make Hanzo run away, obviously shaken. Ashta and her friends let out their collective breath and drop their shoulders. Ashta, are you a shinobi student? I mean, Homura. Now Homura's being dumb. Like, you wouldn't know to ask that unless you were in that world, which means you just outed yourself. 10 seconds ago, Homura had very strong implication that Ashta was a shinobi, but Ashta had no idea about Homura. Now, Ashta has just as strong a suspicion about Homura as she does about her, and if Ashta was smart, she'd probably just say, oh, huh? What's a shinobi? Huh? I fits a sharp stare onto her. You're with Hanzo Academy. She's taken aback. Her defenses immediately go up. Yeah, no, she gave it away. Like, she's so... Okay, Ashta has an excuse, though. She's like, what, 15? Like, she's a teenager. She can tell there's a 5-on-5 battle room. And you guys are evil shinobi students. Which, again, like... Ninjas lie. Why not say, oh, we're good shinobi students from up north. We're just taking a trip down here. It's so nice to meet you, Ashta, of the legendary Hanzo school. Like, the bath steam, which had been soothing just a moment ago, feels charged with tension, and we 10 glare at each other. All of us stark naked. Ashta gulps. Good shinobi and evil shinobi are destined to fight, and no one can escape that fate. No one can escape it, but still. There's no point in fighting here. I relax and sink back into the water. It's too cold to stand up in here anyways. There's a draft. You're outside! What do you mean there's a draft? It's not like any of us are armed. We're not really prepared to fight. Ashta's 17. Okay, fair. But, I mean, my point still stands that she's young. Hanzo had no excuse. Huh? Ashta looks utterly bewildered. Or were you actually up for nude wrestling? I have a feeling Sky's up for the nude wrestling. Well, I guess you're right. She drops back in the water, sliding it in up to her shoulders. We all go back to soaking just like we had been. Good shinobi and evil shinobi are destined to fight, but only when orders say we have to. In other words, no orders, no fight. Even if we let them go, I don't think the school will have anything to say about it. As she soaks in silence, Ashta spots a sushi bucket over in the garden. Oh! Grandpa's Fudumaki rolls. I want a Fudumaki roll. It's loaded with delicious looking sushi rolls. I guess he really was bringing in some snacks. Since you're all here, you can have some too. Ashta goes around and hands them out to all of us. And so we leave the bath and eat our sushi rolls nude. I understand they're nude. You don't have to keep bringing it up. Kind of weird, but also kind of enjoyable. I finish my sushi roll and settle into a separate bathing pool where Ashka ends up by my side. We just soaked there for a while, without a word between us. You know, I never caught your name. She breaks out the silence and peers into my face. It's Homura. Homura-chan, it's nice to meet you. Okay, one second, I have to use the bathroom. Be right back. Ah! And I'm back. But no worries, no one ever dies in the series. Even if the evil shinobi knew, they would have had a little scuffle and said, ow, you ripped my clothes, and said, we'll meet again. No, okay, you're wrong on one note. At this part of the story, well, you're on 2 notes, actually. One, on this part of the story, there was nothing for them to rip. And 2, the good shinobi would have got their ass kicked. Except for maybe Yagi. You know it's true. The good girls haven't had their first encounter yet, so they are not prepared. Guy, I'm going to buy a blindfold. Grab something from my jacket. Seriously, Kirito, there's nothing bad on screen right now. I get out of the bath, my friends all follow me one by one. Homura! I look back at Asuka. I hope we meet again sometimes. I give her a tiny smile. Everyone else leaves the rooms with either a bow or a wave. After we've changed into our yukatas in the dressing room, Mira speaks up. Thank you, Homura. It's been a nice trip. The others all nod in agreement. I felt so happy that I scratched my nose. As long as they enjoy themselves, that's all that matters. Looks like I've completed my duty as the coordinator. I guess it's a good thing we decided not to fight the Hanzo girls. That kind of bloodshed could have spoiled our nice vacation. Who knows what will happen next time around? We're shinobis on opposite sides after all. Next time we meet up, someone's probably going to die. My thoughts turned to Asuka as I walked down the hall. She said she hoped we'd meet again. And if we do... She had to know that when she said it. No, Asuka's pretty naive. But all I can think of is that innocence on her face. Maybe she wasn't thinking about fighting at all. Okay, I know no one dies on stream in this game, but technically we do have characters that are confirmed dead. Like, what about the sister with the blue and green eye? Or, wait, her eyes were just blue or green, depending on if she got smacked in the head. What is it? Rio? Wait, no. Ryubi was the girl, the small one. I don't remember their names. I knew it was all Rio something. I can't remember how their names are distinguished though. Maybe she just really meant she'd like to hang out again. My smile turns bitter. How does anyone that simple ever become a shinobi? Of course, if we actually didn't have to fight, I wouldn't mind seeing her again either. Comrades outside of Hebijo. Friends outside of Hebijo. Soaking in the hot spring must have addled my brain. I'm thinking like some naive schoolgirl. But it's no big deal. No sense in dwelling on the little things. For tonight, I can just sit back and entertain all these frivolous little thoughts. That's true, the older sister or the mother of Ryubi and Riona is dead. Her name is Ryuki. Okay, got it. Riona is also the most fun of the sisters. Though, I don't like her transformation outfit and I don't like her battle style. Like, it's not that they don't fit, I just, it's not my favorite. Still gotta practice my ara-aras. Ara-ara. I feel like I'm getting better at that. What do you think, Sky? Am I getting better? Oh. Ara-ara. It's so nice to train after a hot springs bath. No matter how sweaty I get. I can't jump right back. Wait. I can just jump right back in and rinse off. Bad form, Homura. You don't get into a hot spring sweaty. What are you talking about? This might be the best training spot we've ever been to. Let's go one more round. It's the joke of her being an angel, but her personality is masochistic. It's kind of funny. Yeah, no, I get that. I don't mind if she had an angel outfit. I just don't like her outfit as it currently is. Also, I don't like her guns, like the two guns she has. Well, okay, it's not that I don't like that she has guns. I think a better statement would be I just don't like how her fighting style is. Like, out of every group, there's always a couple girls I don't like playing with. Like in the Moon group, or what is their official Yumi's group? I don't like the girl that has like the pancakes and the sweets. Like every group of girls has one that just stinks. It's like they designed one to stink. It's like the law of Hibari. Were you the one making that noise? You're the one called Yadu, right? Gessen, that's right. Yeah, the wings are kind of out there too. She just kind of looks more like an ice skater. Doesn't she like skate around too? You're making such commotion that Hibari can't sleep. Oh god, Yadu. You will be silent. Well, now that's going to be a problem. Perfect though, I've been looking for someone to train against. You may be in for more than training. Bring it on. Oh, Hibari. Or not, Yadu. This is called the Dunning-Kruger effect. Also, if Homura was being that bad... Oh, we're into the normal fighting gameplay now, Kirito. If Homura was being that loud, why isn't the hostel staff the one talking to her? I will show you a dance cloaked in shadow. Ah. Ah. Okay. Darn it. Oh, what did I miss? I'm locked up. Crap. There you go. Yeah. God, why is my health so low? Well, I guess I haven't really got a lot of battles in with Homura. Okay, I think it's transform time. This is an interesting pair, Yadu versus Homura. Honestly, at this point in the story, isn't Yadu stronger than Asuka? So it would be more of a close match. Though I don't think even Yadu could take out Homura at this stage. Because I remember the Heavy Joe girls just utterly dominated the Hanzo girls in their first encounter. So even if Yadu is one of the stronger members of Hanzo, I still don't think she'd have that much of an edge. And even then, I think it's debatable if Yadu is actually better than the third years. Because Yadu is only a first year. I get that she's like the prodigy first year. But I mean, I don't know if they canonically state it, but isn't Ikaruga and Katsuguri stronger than... Ow! You pitch. Okay. God, she's just fucking me up so much. Like, it's not a big problem. Because, I mean, I could probably run and go get health. It's just... she hasn't hit me that many times. She's just hitting me so hard. Red Aura Homura. Alright, let's do it. Oh, damn. That's the win, huh? I didn't need the health after all. Pulls out a cold... wait, pulls out old drink Wild West. Drink carrier and drinks from water. Sees the fight. Fight's over. I really don't think Kirito likes the destructible clothing. Katsuri and Ikaruga are stronger than Asha and Hibari. I mean, you don't have to mention Hibari. I mean, Hibari's obviously the weakest girl. I don't even mean that to be mad or to be upset, to be mean. I don't even say that to be mean. I think, like, in the game, she can't even run without tripping and falling on her face. Like, it's like, oh, it's like it's a joke. She sucks. But I did like in the anime that they established that she had a much easier time with spirit detection. I love that they gave her a facet of ninjutsu that the other girls didn't have quite as well. So that was cool. I just wish they could have given her something in gameplay. Even if they wanted her physical set to suck, like, could they have given her better special moves then? Like, to reflect that her spiritual abilities are better? Like, her L2 is actually really good in this game. But that's one thing she has. And, like, Homura's L2 is perfectly acceptable, too. So it's like, not enough. Not enough. But no, that's an interesting question. Who's better, Yagyu or Ikaruga and Tatsuguri? I'm putting my money on the third years. I don't think Yagyu developed that much skill as a prodigy. So that's just my personal take, though. You're not too bad, Yagyu. Likewise. I worked up a good sweat. Want to head back to the hot springs? I will pass. Hibari tosses and turns. She'll likely throw the covers off her. She's likely thrown the covers off her belly already. She needs me to tuck her back in. Oh my god. Is that so? I'll ask that you keep your ruckus down. Farewell. Sure. Oh yes, I forgot to mention. The bath has been closed for a while now. I prefer not to sleep drenched in sweat, but you reap what you sow. What? No way! Oh. Oh, we can do mid-air blocks now, which I'm gonna be honest, I never remember to actually do. Kage, now I get to practice my monotone. What's with the huge line? I wonder what's going on. Only 16 more to go, can't wait! Oh, you were at the hot springs. Oh, it's you, Hikage from Hebijo. Yeah, and you're... somebody... I forgot your name. I mean, Daidoji is stronger than all of them, and she's the second teacher at Hanzo. Yeah, but that's not a fair comparison. You're comparing a graduated person who's now a teacher. Although I technically think she held back her graduation to stay at Hanzo or something like that, but still, you're talking about someone that obviously had the potential to graduate if they didn't graduate, serving as a teacher to a student. That's not a fair comparison. What? It's Katsuragi. Katsuragi from Hanzo. So, Katsuragi. Oh, so Katsuragi, what's up with this line? Well, we've lined up for ramen, duh. Only 6 normal people ahead of me, and then it's chow time. Yes, one just finished. 15. Make that 15 left. Woohoo! I don't get why you'd wait in line for ramen. Why not just find somewhere else to eat? Okay, Akadi, I know you're like have no emotions, but you understand like the basic idea here. People are waiting in line at this specific ramen shop, probably because they think the quality's better, and that makes it worth the wait. You don't have to have emotions to understand the idea of waiting for quality. You just don't get it. Well, anyway, want me to massage your tits? God damn. That's Katsuragi. Oh. Like, I don't know what I was expecting. I mean, in fairness, Hikari does just have him hanging out there. Okay. Huh? Why would you massage my tits? God. No sense of humor. Oh well. Back to ramen. Ramen is the dream. Dream? Yeah, the dream. A single bowl is full of it. A nice thick pork broth with thin hard noodles, warm roasted pork fillet with a soft boiled egg. I want it. She's making me hungry, guys. Oh, if I think about it too much, I get giddy and my nose starts bleeding. What? I'm not sure I want to know. Katsuragi? Katsuragi? I don't really get it, but the ramen here must be pretty good. Huh? There's a huge group running in line ahead. Must be those local punks. Can't let them get away with it. Let me take care of them. You stay in line. Huh? You've been waiting all this time, right? Well, yeah, I have. Then maybe you can share some of that ramen with me. Alright, I'm counting on you, Hikage. I feel like this is more of a Senran Kagura 0.15 plot, because like when they met, they were like enemies and they didn't really know each other. They didn't really have a history, did they? Well, I mean, I know Yomi had a little bit of a history with Ikaruga, but I didn't think Katsuragi had a history with Hikage. Gets back from the bounty polls. What happened, Meatball Sub? What happened to you eating healthy, Kirito? Ramen is also pretty good for you. Not as good, but I mean... Also, yeah, Hikagi's fun to play with. See, look, right here. These are normal looking girls in like school uniforms with alternate skirt lengths and alternate dress lengths. These could have been the bullies from Mira's middle school. Boom. This is dull. You're wide open. 100 hit combo. You could hurt someone. I'll carve you up if you're not careful. Look, I'm evil and even I don't cut in line for ramen. Where's your evil pride? I took out so many of you and you two think you could win? That's not very smart. Oh. I don't think you girls need extra ramen. Over here. Oh, crap. Transforming! I hit the wrong button. All of the Senran Kagura games do an alternate version of the main storyline with the teams. Ah, I mean, I thought that this was just meant to be the same story from the villain's angle. I didn't realize it was meant to be like a mildly different canon. Oh, does she have throwing knives? I didn't need to transform. Well, this is a different timeline from the Heavy Joe, where the Heavy Joe point of view is different from the Hanzo side. Yeah, I thought this was just meant to be their side of the same story. I mean, I guess it makes sense if they wanted to tell a Heavy Joe story. Well, but no, that doesn't. Why not just, instead of telling an alternate version, why not just tell their part of the story and then just go past their part of the story? Like, I feel like you could have all of this development with the Hanzo girls. Just make it after the collapse when they become the Crimson Girls, right? Because aren't they a bit more in the gray? Like, they pretend to be evil, but they're not really evil when they're the Crimson Squad. It's a different canon with some similarities to the Hanzo side. Fair. They were nothing special. Hikage, you're really strong. So, I have a thing about strong people. I want to fight them. Really? I've got to get stronger myself. Can't do that unless I fight people tougher than I am. Hikage. Oh man, I want to fight you so bad. I have no idea what you're talking about. Now's not the time for fighting. It's not? Well, what time is it then? Ramen, duh. I knew it. It's ramen time. Also, I want Hikage's necklace. Actually, her outfit's just awesome. If I could pull off that outfit, I think I would so wear it. Isn't it? Yeah, they're on the gray side when they become renegades. I hope you get the Mayavia DLC. I love her story in the game. It's the best one. Yeah, I'll try to get to that at some point. I'm not sure when. Ha beans! Did someone say ramen? Yeah. They're about to have a bowl of ramen together. Yeah, it is. You're absolutely right. Ramen comes first. Ha beans. So what we're encountering is what they would say in the historical society is two girls that are about to become roommates and share a bowl of ramen together. Right. All right, on cue. Eat up, Hikage. My treat. Sure. Sounds good. Oh, I got an A that time. Nice. Paul? Oh, no. Yomi! I like Yomi too. Let's see. Today's special is canned tuna. A 4-pack for 50 yen. The Supermark is a real friend of the common people. Canned tuna is great out of the can. But with a bit of soy sauce and maybe some boiled sprouts. Okay, so Pa Beans. This is Yomi. She loves bean sprouts. That's pretty much her whole personality. It's not quite that simple, but this is a girl who would probably hug you if you gave her bean sprouts. Truly, this is a crystallization of the blood, sweat, and tears of the tuna fishermen. Pardon me, if I could get by. Hey, wait a moment. What is it? That's the last pack, and I was just about to buy it. Huh? Give it back! Return it to its rightful owner. I see. Wait, you're Yomi. You're that princess. Bean sprouts are very yummy. Yeah, you would instantly be really good friends with Yomi just for that one sentence. If you said bean sprouts are yummy in front of Yomi, she would look at you like someone just said cats are the best creature in the universe to you. Pa, who are you? Just another person in chat. You don't have to give him the 3rd degree, Kirito. It's an open chat. Anyone can pop in. Who are they? They're thugs. A local gang. How about this? Perhaps the tuna should go to whichever one of us defeats the most thieves. Very well. I have no objection. Shall we go for it then? The scent of food unlocks the true flavors of my power. It's not a fair match, though. Kagura has Hien. I'm gonna admit Hien's probably my favorite weapon in this entire franchise. Yomi's a little slow, but she's kind of the heavy girl, I guess. So boom, boom. Like when she connects, look at that. Boom. Ow. Boom. Oh wait. Frick! Right, Yomi causes the game to crash. Why? I haven't saved. I didn't lose my progress, did I? Let's see. Bad Yomi. Restart the game. So I'm hungry now. I want ramen. Yomi strikes again, right?
Marvelous.
You remember that from last stream, don't you? I didn't remember what move she caused it to do that too. But now I think I remember. Ah. Please don't have lost any progress. No progress. Okay, good. It looks like we didn't lose any. We're still in chapter 2. Housewife battle? Why is this called the housewife battle? Like, I get Yomi was doing her shopping, but housewife battle? I will sacrifice myself to the will of our dance. Let's do a triangle start. Boom. Boom. Ah. And boom. Ah, no, I actually ate rice during the fight. Well, it is Yomi. Eating just makes her stronger. Ah. Okay, let's get some distance. And then... Ah! Darn it. Let's try this again. Oh. Or not. Ah! Yeah, she's more effective with just her sword, I think. Okay, let's do it. Transform. Oh, we're up to 4 people in chat. I wonder who else joined us. Sorry my chalkboard's not working today. Shinobi tension. Okay. Right down the middle. Okay, let's try another one. No, wrong button. Crap. Now we're on a time limit. Crap, you know what? Well, I guess we'll see if it crashes the game again. Because I accidentally did her L2. Yep! Darn it! I pressed it by accident that time. Yomi strikes again. So Kizu, I have a question. Older anime, newer anime? I mean,
Marvelous.
that's a tough question. I mean, it depends what you mean. Like, there's more facets than just old or young. Like, obviously, there's older anime I love. Like, one of my favorite animes of all time is Digimon, which is like over 25 years old at this point. But I also love Overlord, which is about 10 years old, but it's also coming out with a movie in like a week. And I'm really looking forward to that. And obviously there's new anime that I would love. So it's not so simple as like one or the other. I mean, if you want to refine your question down, I might be able to get to what you're getting at. Because I assume you're not just like wanting a binary of just younger, older, or newer anime. Like, is there a more refined question you're looking for the answer to? I might be able to help you with that. Ooh. Can we? Ah! Nope. Okay. Let's just transform now then. Shinobi tension. May the bean sprouts be with you, everyone. Now, a more accurate thing would be, may the bean sprouts be cheap and affordable for all who need them. Can she do her hand cannon now that she's in this form? Ah. Or does she still just do arrows? Ah. And... oh, they're both together. Oh. Farewell. I think I got that one. No? Okay. Again. Now? Ah. Yeah. Ah! I can't see. Now, I think if you would eat more bean sprouts, you would have a better figure, lady. I guess more so, do you like the art style and stories more of older ones, or do you like it more with modern ones? I mean, again, that's not really a fair comparison because art style can vary wildly. Obviously, more advanced technology has made it easier to improve the art style. Like, so for example, going back to Digimon was on such a low budget that a lot of times they couldn't do like nice backgrounds. They would just have like it looked like finger paintings for backgrounds sometimes, but I think it still looked beautiful. So it's so while I think modern art and modern resources have definitely improved and made it easier to produce good looking anime, there's a certain charm to some of the older ones. And if you're going to ask about the storytelling, well, again, Digimon's such an interesting example of that because the writing in the sense of the dialogue and jokes was actually kind of awful, but the story was brilliant. And you can have modern animes that are just garbage. So again, it's not really a fair comparison. Now, if you're asking, do I think there's more older anime that I like or more newer anime that I like? Probably newer. Not for anything in particular, just I'm more exposed to more anime that's newer nowadays. I'm not really someone that looks up the old stuff, and if the anime art style is a bit too old for me, it can be something that's jarring for me to look at. So like I'm not someone that's likely going to go look up, 30-year-old anime just to see it. So I'm more likely to see new. But there's definitely some I saw when I was younger that I love, and I still love. So, but then again, you could also cloud that with nostalgia glasses, so or the mere exposure effect. Does that answer your question a little better? And another thing you have to think about is that storytelling evolves. Um, okay, I actually have a perfect story for that real quick. So my sister loved Thundercats when she was a child, and she's older than me by like 10 years. And Thundercats was kind of off the air by the time that I was old enough to watch stuff, so I didn't really see Thundercats. But eventually I decided to look it up because like this was one of my sister's favorites. And there's some famous like memes from it. There's some catchphrases from it, like thunder, thunder, Thundercats, ho! And I just kind of wanted to see the piece of like history essentially. So I decided to watch Thundercats, and it was like the third episode where there's a moment where Chitara, the female cheetah one that's super fast, she's just like running around exercising, and she's like, you know what, I'm tired, I'm just gonna like take a nap right here. and she just lays down in the middle of nowhere, and the bad guys just like happen to be nearby, and they just like throw a net over her, and they're like, "We caught her!" And I was laughing my ass off, because to me it's like that would not pass by today's muster. Like if that scene happened in a modern anime, people would be tearing it apart for the contrivance that she just happened to sleep in the middle of nowhere for no particular reason, and that the bad guys just happened to be nearby with a net, and that somehow just throwing the net on top of her was all that they needed to do to capture her. Like, it was so bad. But at the time it was released, it wasn't regarded as so bad. It was one of the, you know, art, like science and like everything else, is an accumulation of skill that's not just individual skill, but the skill of generations. You know, people like me that watch that go, oh my god, you know, that's like, I could do so much better than that. And there are people that do that, that will make better art because of that. So in that sense, newer art is always going to have an advantage over older art, but that certainly doesn't mean there's not gems from the past that are just beautifully well done and worth looking at, that still hold up countless years later. But 100 years from now, all the art that's out today would probably look outdated and weird, and it would look funny, and and the plots would be so nonsensical compared to what better plots will have 100 years from now. So, sorry, rant over. You asked, that's your answer. It looks as though we've tied. You're very skilled, princess. Likewise. Then, can we split the tuna evenly? Do you find that agreeable? Are you sure? I plan to use it with some pasta to make some food for my classmates. With the pasta, 2 cans should be plenty. Here, 2 cans. Thank you very much. Now, if you pardon me, I need to go get clothes on. She's very nice for a princess. I don't get it. Because she still wouldn't get it, right? What is this feeling? It feels like I know her from a long time ago. Yeah, you had the eating contest with her in this game. In this storyline. You met her. That's it. I did see her somewhere, way back when. But where was it? Oh my god, girl, are bean sprouts not good for memory? What do we get? B? A maybe? B. I think generally I'm a B student. A parry can change into an area rave. Ooh, nice. I guess for me, I liked more so the older ones. Animation was a little more fluid, not to say newer ones aren't though. Could you define what you mean by fluid? I would be curious to see what you mean by fluid. I enter the ninja room to find not only my fellow elites, but Master Suzune as well. You're late, Haruka. Yes, ma'am, forgive me. If she's in here, something's definitely wrong. Hebido teachers are rather different from those in ordinary schools. Hebido students are primarily trained by higher ranked students. Most of what I know I learned from the upperclassmen and women. Master Suzune takes a personal hand in independent training, but she rarely involved in formal lecture. Hebido teachers are primarily tasked with relaying important instructions. Getting right to the point. Master Suzune's eyes flash from behind her long bangs. You are to attack a good shinobi school, Hanzo Academy. We all gasp in unison. Hanzo Academy is where those girls were from. The ones we met at the hot springs. Attack. What's the objective? Without so much as batting an eye. To acquire their super secret ninja art scroll, otherwise known as the MacGuffin. Let's see. I also think that they had more ideas for anime stories back then. Like, maybe it's because the mainstream ones that are getting attention, but it kind of feels the same. But I think, yeah. Okay, so there's an effect there that also might be notable to mention here, which is essentially the filter of time. And what I mean by that is that if you were to watch modern anime, like you wanted to watch the newest anime, then you would watch the anime of the season, which is going to be what I think like 30 or 40 animes come out a season. Don't quote me, I don't know. And if you just picked a random accumulation of those, some of them are not necessarily going to be for you. You know, they weren't even meant to be for you. Because obviously when anime is released, it's released for a wide audience. Some is meant to apply to specific groups, others meant to apply to other groups. And if you watch it all, there's obviously going to be good and bad quality mixed in. But now, if you go backwards to look at, let's say you wanted to look at anime from, let's say, 1995, and they would have probably had an anime season too, though their roster might be a lot smaller and the quality might be more mixed. But here's the thing, you wouldn't go back to 1995 and watch the entire spring 1995 anime list. You would probably hear about one from that time that was beloved, and you would then you would be seeking out essentially the best from that time. So it's somewhat unfair in that regards to compare the best from the older generations to random samplings from this generation, because this generation is going to have animes that are forgotten and animes that are remembered for decades. If that makes sense. Though, if you do like, you know, instead of looking at the modern anime, if you do like looking at those old stories that are time tested, that people have vouched for and everyone agrees is a masterpiece, that's understandable. And as time goes on, you know, the more recent anime seasons will get that same sort of criteria. Though I don't think that has anything to do with fluidity, because you mentioned fluidity. Though, about the ideas, that's another interesting point I want to bring up real quick, which is that, it's a tough one. I mean, I don't know the difference between what, you know, yeah, no, never mind. I don't think I know enough about that to bring up my opinions on that. I felt like I had a response, but no, I don't really have a response there. Okay. Each school has one, and they're closely guarded treasures. An attack, huh? Sounds like fun. Should I wait for them to strike? No, I think Heavy Joe got this. Also, you do realize, Kirito, we're the bad guys. We're playing on the Heavy Joe side. Heavy Joe are the evil ninjas. We are evil in this playthrough. Naturally, Heavy Joe also has one, and elites are in charge of its safekeeping. Why do we need to acquire the super secret ninja art scroll? To create a more powerful shinobi force. That's all you need to know. Man, it's kind of a dumb question, Homura. Like, they're super weapons. Why do we want more of them? Take a guess. But I'm not saying 80s, 90s, or early 2000s anime, they didn't have flaws. They absolutely did. I feel like you have more that you're about to say. I'm gonna wait for you to say more. I've heard a certain rumor. Supposedly, Heavy Joe's investors I've been pouring a lot of money and resources into creating some ultimate shinobi force. Taking a super secret ninja art scroll to be part of that push. Assemble your forces for a surgical strike. That will be all. Our eyes all lit up with extreme excitement. Despite our pleasant little encounter with the girls from Hanzo, none of us flinched at the prospect. Rather, we're all ready and willing to wipe the smiles off those cutie pies' faces. And judge, we leave in 1 hour. Just enough time to assemble our forces as it were. Now for the strike force, whomever shall I bring? What pops into my mind are the dogs. Not really dogs, of course. My dogs are subordinates of mine who suffer under my heel and always beg for more. Are we in Haruka's POV, not Homura's? I descend into the castle's basement where 3 such dogs are blindfolded and kneeling. Like, yeah, we are in Homura's, or not, Haruka's perspective. Haruka's perspective. Their shinobi outfits are all worn, filthy. Oh, what are you 3 doing? Kneeling as you command, Mistress Haruka. I see, since when? 1 week ago, ma'am. 1 week? Oh my, I'd utterly forgotten. I laugh aloud at them. Well, it's hardly surprising. This adorable brain of mine hasn't the slightest bit of room for you filthy dogs. At the tongue lashing, they begin to tremble, but they aren't angry. They're enjoying it. They simply can't resist my abuse. Now, you little nasties, I have a new order. As I speak, they straighten up and listen. When I finish explaining, they cling to my legs. I beg you, please take me. Me, let me die for you, Mistress Haruka. Damn. No, give me the order to die, Mistress Haruka. God, are they down bad. Don't worry, I'll get to the fluid part. So I meant like how some, I meant like how some, but not all, modern anime have stiff animations. And again, not all, but for some examples, I will move the next scene or frame. I forgot the term. So really, you think modern animation is less smooth than older animation? I mean, wouldn't the technology have improved to allow smoother animation at higher quality? I mean, certainly there'll be exceptions where people fail. Like for example, I love the old Dragon Ball art style. It was more, it's hard to explain, but it felt more expressive, a little more vibrant with the animation and face. Oh, okay, so that I might be able to explain. Obviously, older animation was hand-drawn, and more modern animation relies on computers. So that could be what you're getting at, that you prefer hand-drawn animation. That would make sense. Does that make sense to you? Like, computers can do great animation, but I suppose that you might prefer the quality of hand-drawn. Back, you filthy mongrels! Do not touch me! I send them flying with a kick. Ah, more! Kick me! God damn! I happily oblige them, kicking each one and knocking them away as they attempt to cling to me again. Well, that's not good, Haruka. If kicking them is the punishment, but they're not listening to you because they want the punishment, then it's not a punishment. This goes on for a while until they're fairly well paralyzed with pleasure. We leave shortly. Be ready in 10 minutes. With that, I leave the basement. As I approach the meeting area in front of the castle gates, I see other elites gathered, each with a team of their own. Haruka, where's your unit? Homura surveys the scene around us. It's fine, no need to worry. No doubt they're concealing themselves. They wouldn't dare show their faces after all. My dogs are more than content to stay hidden and watch me from the shadows. Alright, then let's go over our plan. Homura explains our attack strategy. First, Homura's team of 4 will approach the scroll from the front and create a diversion. This will allow us to infiltrate the scroll building and acquire the super secret ninja art scroll. On the way to Hanzo Academy, I try asking my hidden dog what might be a suitable reward. The Hanzo Academy shinobis won't part with their precious scroll without a fight. Obviously, this is a very difficult and dangerous mission. The right carrot, however, will motivate even the most stubborn of mules. I mean, God, they seem plenty motivated, Haruka, but more curiously for me actually is what's the play here? And I don't mean like from a ninja strategy point. I mean from the writer's strategy point. They're writing up these male characters as if they're important, but like, does Senran Kagura have any notable male characters besides Master Kiryu and Akira and Hanzo? Like, at all? But I still do like modern anime, though. I mean, Uriel say Usagi's looks beautiful and is well animated along with other modern animes, so I don't hate it. I do like it. Well, yeah, that was your original question, wasn't do you hate one of them? It was which do you like more? And you might like old anime better. So question. One of my favorite animes from the past was Digimon Adventure, and I think it was from 1999. Are you familiar with that one? Dogen, wait, who's Dogen? I remember Itaruga's brother, though he was barely a character. I don't remember Dogen though. Have you seen that Digimon Adventure? If not, I'm curious what you think of the animation style, if you would like it. So it got a remake in 2020, so not that one, but Digimon Adventure. After a moment, a reply comes from the thickest of the bushes by the road. More abuse, please. Same here. If we succeed, I'd like even more abuse than usual, mistress. God damn. These guys are making Riona look normal. They're desperate entries dancing. Oh, oops. Alright, I'll abuse you all you want. But you must complete your mission safely, I murmured to myself. We reach the back gate of Hanzo Academy, where we wait until a loud noise rings out in the distance. I heard of Digimon. I do know it looks like I never watched it though. Fair. Oh, that guy. Oh, it's on auto. Why is it on auto? How do I just wanted to turn auto off. Oh well. Like, why is it on auto? Okay. It's not just the dogs. Even the other teams are acting strangely. Mistress Haruka, what's going on? I feel strange, like my blood is buzzing. Pant, pant. Mirai, not you too. I'm okay. I think it's gone now. Mistress Haruka, what the hell's going on here? Okay, Sky, if you want to explain what I accidentally skipped, that might be useful. I'm honestly not certain, but I suspect it's the super secret ninja art scroll is the cause. We need to withdraw, Mirai. We have the scroll. But what about our teams? I think they're beyond help. We have to leave them behind. If they try to stop us, I'll kill them. Kill them? They're our own people. Our goal was to retrieve the scroll. Any who stand in the way, friend or foe, must die. They all understand. No. Come on, let's go. Spoiler, the boys got killed by Haruka. She had to because the scroll was possessed. And she took control. Oh, and took control of them. That'll come back later on the whole scroll thing. So you're right. So this is a different continuity because there's no possession from the original scroll in the Hanzo storyline, right? I guess they wanted to give more tension here because this part would be very not tense if we were doing the same base storyline as the Hanzo Academy. Do I actually get to fight boy characters? Oh no, it's Haruka. So, fun fact about Digimon Adventure. So while it was hand drawn, the animators decided to blow a big part of their budget on doing 2 Digivolutions in CGI, and I think it looks horrible. To answer your question, you think it looks good? Yeah, so one thing you can look up is Digimon Adventure, the original, not the reboot. Greymon digivolves to Metal Greymon, and that scene or that animation I think looks so bad because it's CGI and it's early 2000s CGI, so like it just doesn't look good at all, at least not to me. I think the hand drawn Digivolutions look way better, and I feel so bad that they blew their budget on something that looks worse. Though from what's fair, they eventually did the Warp Digivolution in CGI too, and that looks a lot better, so. Oh, there you go. Alright, no. Unlock. But yeah, I love the original Digimon Adventure. Ah. I think everyone's seen Pokemon, but I do think 90s Pokemon anime was better with the art style. I mean, I don't remember what modern Pokemon looks like. I haven't watched the Pokemon anime, modern anime at least. I killed them with love and kindness. Wait. Oh. Oh, if you want to know like where the line for me, well, there's two lines when it comes to art style I can think of. One, look up Precure. So I'll type it in chat. Yeah. So this is an anime I do want to watch actually. Precure, the original Precure with Cure White and Black. I want to watch that as like a part of anime history. But on, oh, so wait, but I want to watch that as part of anime history. But I gotta be honest, it's so old that the art style just really doesn't do it for. Wait, did I want to battle boss fight? I didn't even have to transform. So I very much prefer the modern Precure aesthetic. The first Precure, it just it's not that it looks bad. It is just so like the quality is just so bad compared to the modern Precure. I love the modern ones better. And we're talking about art style, I have to bring up One Piece because um I I've never watched One Piece because I hate the art style. It's nothing about animation quality. I just hate the way the characters look. Like, it's just a complete turn off to me. And it's a shame because everyone tells me I would love the story. And from what I know of the story, I probably would. But I just, nope, I can't do it. The characters just look too goofy to me. I'm sorry, everyone. No, this can't be. I killed my own team. Mirai, now's not the time. We have to get back to Hebicho. Yeah, we're going to need to split up and go back separately. I'll throw off the pursuit. Pursuit? You don't mean... I'm afraid I do. Most likely, those girls we met at the hot spring will be after us. You're just kidding, we need more love and kindness? Well, duh. Oh, we completed chapter 2. Oh my god, we're only on chapter 2. Or chapter 3. Ooh. The characters are a bit scary looking, but once you get used to them, if you like it, it's a very unique style. And I'll admit, it's a bit odd looking. Yomi, please wait! I remember now. Huh? Remember what? Princess, are you familiar with the slums? Yes, I am. That's where I was born and raised. Huh? I wandered the streets, never knowing where I was gonna get my next meal. My parents and I saw you on TV in a shop window. You and your family were dining at a fancy restaurant. Your father was saying something about some huge donation he made to help the poor children overseas. The press fell all over themselves to cheer for him, but it sickened me. Why overseas, I thought. Why would you ignore the people who need help in your own country? My father was only trying to... Silence! Families like yours have money to spare, but families like mine have to work all day and half the night just to have any money at all. We go hungry and wander the streets, reduced to scrounging through garbage. Can you even imagine what that's like? No, don't even try. Spoiled princess like you never could. To me, this is more than a conflict between Hanzo and Hebijo. This is between the haves and the have-nots. I understand. That's how you feel. Then our only recourse is to fight, is it not? Wait, did you just change your profile, Kirito? Profile pic? Princesses deserve only death. I will sacrifice myself to the will of evil. Defeat Ikaruga. You put it in brackets. You don't want to break your RP, is that it? No fair, she has Hien. Hien is such a better sword. Which I guess is a really good, like, you know, concept between us. I have just this giant Stitch sword. She has the great Hien. No, you don't. Oh, what? Oh, she's so much faster than me. And I can't use my L2. Oh, my clothes. I barely even hurt her. Ah. Okay. Help. Oh, there we go. She's just so fast. I can't keep up. There we go. Okay, I need to at least do 1, 2, 3. Ah. I just don't have a chance at her speed. Oh, there's more of my clothes. Ah. Okay, a little more. I still have a little more health to spare. Such a mismatch. Like, have you ever heard of Ren and Stimpy, Kizu? I haven't heard of Ren and Stimpy. I only saw it when I was too young to really understand it, so I don't know if I would really like it modern day. Darn it. Okay, I think we have to do it. I couldn't watch the show. Was an old old Nickelodeon cartoon. Yeah, I did know Ren and Stimpy. You know, funny enough, South Park's another one like that. Except I actually like South Park, but South Park is also like equally weird. Ah. There we go. Gotcha, princess. Ah. Darn it. Farewell. While a bigger weapon does more damage, it slows the wielder. For small weapons, wielder has greater speed advantage. Well, that's the other thing. Here, Hien, her sword is not only smaller, it's longer, so she has a reach advantage. Oh crap, I'm dizzy. So yeah, she has 2 advantages. She has a strength and a reach advantage. Ah. Okay. Gotcha. Oh. For a second I thought I missed. There we go. Get her into a combo. Gotcha. I don't think you would like... Oh no, wait. I don't think you would now... Ren and Stimpy has a lot of gross out humor. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That I might not like it for that kind of reason. Ah! Help? Nope. There are more crates. Ow. Don't you know that fabric's expensive? That's such a Yomi thing to say. Oh, there we go. That helped. Okay. No! Okay, did I get her still? Yes. I lucked out on that one. Ah. I'm so much faster in the air. Ah. Okay, I think I got this. Oh no, I was specifically judging Heian as better because of its size. Well, and its length. And the fact that it's a legendary sword. And it's so awesome. Look at how much it's kicking my ass. Got you now. It's not supposed to happen this way. Give me Heian. I want Heian. Give me. This battle is over. No, not yet. I can still fight. Frankly, I'm surprised you're not as delicate as I thought you were, princess. My shinobi students are a lifelong commitment, not some rich girl's flight of fancy. I see. Very well. Then I must give credit where credit is due. Your devotion is admirable. But that changes nothing. It's easy to commit to a dream when one is born into blessings. So my family's wealth is a simple blessing? That's naive of you to say. Just what I'd expect a blessed little rich girl to say. It's not just about the money. They say money doesn't buy everything. But that's a lie. You need money to buy bread. When you have no money, the hunger is unbearable. And if we had money, my parents might still be alive. What? Enough talk for now. I've been ordered to withdraw. Please excuse me. Yomi, is there no other way but to fight? I got it, D. She's strong. Okay, I think we can do one or two more, and we'll probably call it for today. Ooh, Hikage. Hey! Hold it! Hold up! Huh? That voice. Finally caught up to you. It's you, Ramen Girl. Hey, how about you actually learn my name this time? Katsuragi. Okay, Katsuragi. My name is Katsuragi. Oh, right. Katsuragi. You're really throwing off my game anyways. This must be fate. This time we fight for real. Now pass. Kind of a pain. Besides, I don't even have the super secret ninja art scroll. I don't care about that. I told you before. I just want a tough fight. You must be really pumped. Oh, yeah, I just thought of something good. Hey, what are you muttering about? Alright, I'll fight you, I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If you do me a favor. Favor? What kind of favor? I want you to teach me about feelings. Feelings? I want to try laughing, crying, being angry. Why? Because I don't have any emotions. It doesn't actually make a difference to me, but I think this might bother my friends. So maybe they'd like to see me smile. Alright, I'll see what you mean. In any case, a fight with me is just what you need. Hikage, I'm going to teach you through combat. All about feelings. Sounds like fun. Okay, let's get started. I sacrifice myself to the will of evil. Okay, now Hikage, I should be able to win this pretty easily. Let's go. So we had Mistress Kizu and now No Emotion Kizu. I'm reading it in their voices. What do you mean, no emotion, Kizu? I think Hakade is even faster than Katsuguri. Ow. She's strong. Ah. Oh, it came off. Ah. Holy crap, look how much damage she did to me. Okay. Time to transform. Alright. Shinobi Tenshin. She actually said it with more emotion than I did. Okay, sure, Kizu. Just reading it in the voices. Ah. Okay. 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 Nope, missed me. Ooh. Ah. Lay down. Ah, her range is so short though. It's okay, I can do it. Over here. Did I do the Did I poison her? Does my special do the poison status? Oh crap. Not bad. You could hurt someone. Oh no, that was Katsuguri. Ah. Ow. Ow. Hold on. My clothes. Okay. Wait. Is she even transformed yet? Oh crap. She hasn't even transformed. She's kicking my ass. Okay. She didn't transform now, I think. Ow. Oh, welcome back, Paw Beans. We're playing as Hikage now. The emotionless girl. Wait, did she already transform and I just wasn't paying attention? It's so hard to tell with Hikage. Her outfit barely changes. There you go. Oh crap. Can't believe it let her get me at that. Oh crap. No. Top secret file. Not what I was looking for. Rice, please. Oh, or not. I don't want to risk it. Okay. Yes! We got it. Okay, we're good. Woo. What do you think, Paw Beans? How does Hikage look? Her clothes are a little torn up, but I mean, you can see the general idea, I think. Oh, her necklace came off? Damn. What? I'm not done yet. What's wrong? Fighting with you is kind of... Huh? That'll have to be all for today. I've been ordered to withdraw. So we doing Homura next? Please not Mirai. Oh, anyone but Mirai. Seems like I got through to you a little bit. So now, what should I do? Seeing your heart so closed makes me want to get to you so much more. Paw Beans, I think she wants to be roommates. I'll fight you again soon, Kage. B? No, C. C. Ah! Called it. Can we do Mirai and Homura? Oh, no. No. Okay, I'm gonna use the bathroom now. It's Homura. Or, it's not. It's Mirai. Wait. You're Yagyu. And you're Mirai. Return the super secret ninja art scroll. If that's what you're after, I don't have it. I see. Then I have no interest in you. Hold it! You're going after the others? You have to go through me. Don't make me repeat myself. I have no interest in... You might not, but I do. You're going after... If you're not going after them. Don't dare ignore me. Face me now. Right meow. So... You would fight to protect those you care about. Very well. I will indeed face you then. I'll protect them. I'll protect everyone. I sacrifice myself to the will of evil. Oh, Paw Beans. One thing about this girl, Miri, you might like, is when she transforms, she gets Neko ears. Do you want to see Neko ears, Paw Beans? I will sacrifice myself to the will of our dance. I will show you a dance cloaked in shadow. I will show you a dance cloaked in shadow. The Umbrella Girls. Though I got the worst one. Yeah, I'd use so much better. Ow. Can I glide? No. That would be so cool if I could. Oh crap. Miri didn't get anything. I mean, she got... Ow. She got the worst umbrella. Well, I mean, I guess she has the gun umbrella. But Yagyu's umbrella does, like, magic and shit, so... I got the worst umbrella. I got the worst titties. Like, I'm the only girl on team on this team that didn't get titties. Though her guns, I guess, a little better, I think. Let's see. Now even, see, Yad uses like magic. Well, I guess mine's magic too, but mine's also, I know she'd do like normal bullets in it. Ah. No, you don't. Booyah, bitch. Oh, yeah, Yadyu's going first. Her outfit's like no different. Ah. Hey, don't. Ah, trap. Now she has the ice magic. Ow. Hey, don't. Ah. Okay, her stomp's at least cute. Once I lose a little more health, I'll transform. Because I get her health. My health goes back to full when I transform. So I want to make sure I abuse that mechanic. Before Yadyu starts kicking my ass. No! I think my defense also goes down, so okay. Here we go. Hot beans, check it out. Neko ears. See? Neko ears. Do I have a Neko? Look! I have a Neko tail too! See? I have a tail and ears. Is that a Neko? Does that count as a Neko? Crap. Crap. And she has a giant freaking gun in her crotch. Hey Kirito, you said you wanted to use a blaster today, right? What do you think of her blaster? What's her other move? Oh, right, that one. They're both kind of okay. Ah. This might be enough to end it. Ah, so close. It's too late now, I won. Mirai has a gun, was what I was getting at. She has a blaster. See? She has a gun umbrella. But she has more than one gun. And she has Neko ears. Wait, does she have bat wings too? Or are those fur wings? I did it! You're quite skilled. Damn it. What, did I not even scratch you? Well, I scratched your clothes at least. I've seen everything you have in your arsenal. There's no way for you to harm me. Then I'll fight even harder. I'll protect them. Enough. This fight is over. Huh? I no longer have time to reach your comrades. Your plan was a success. Now move along. I'm letting you go. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Alright. Why indeed? Perhaps because you have people you wish to protect as well. Naive of me, I suppose. See, you know, I'll take it from here. Right? So I think we have time for one more. It'll be Homura, right? Homura, because that's the only girl we haven't done. Wait, Haruka? No. Well, if it isn't Hibari, I haven't seen you since the hot springs. Haruka, if you have the super secret ninja art scroll, please give it back. I'm afraid I don't. I handed it off to our leader. Huh? Or would you believe me if I said that? Which is it? If you'd like to find out, why don't you try and knock me down and search me? Alright, so I have to beat you to see if you're lying? Indeed, that's the spirit. But don't talk of beating you. Come at me as if you plan to kill me. Anything less and you'll end up dead yourself. We gotta... Oh. What? Kill you? Yes, kill me. Well, of course, we are shinobi, are we not? Yeah, we are. So I won't lose to you. If you think you can kill me, then do your worst. You're hiding your fears so very well. It's adorable. I've been looking forward to this. I sacrificed myself to the will of evil. Wait, I can see why I was hired to find that scroll. Sees these fights. So Kirito, will you sacrifice yourself to the will of evil? To Dolores. Defeat Hibari. Alright, so last fight of the day. Let's go out on a win. No. It took 3 streams to do the Hanzo side, so I wonder if it'll take 3 to do that. Holy crap! They just don't flinch is like the advantage of being the opponent. Flamethrower. I'm a bounty hunter, not a ninja. What? My question wasn't if you're a ninja. My question is, will you sacrifice yourself to the will of evil? So will you? Will you sacrifice yourself to the will of evil or not? Oh, how unbearable! Okay, I think it's time. Shinobi tension. Let's take this one step further. Ah. Ooh, is she good in the air? Is that like her specialty? Come on, Hibari. What do you got? I was hired by a third party, not who teaches these two people how to fight. Well, again, that wasn't my question. My question wasn't who hired you. My question was, will you sacrifice yourself to the will of to the will of evil? It's a simple binary question. Oh, how lovely. Okay. Gotta knock her dizzy again. That'd be a no. I see. So you not sacrifice yourself to the will of evil. Oh, I missed. Oh, what a naughty girl. And go for the win right here with the kiss. Oh no, I didn't get it. Covers eyes, we already transformed though, didn't we? No, I'm dizzy and I'm low in health. You gotta do the flamethrower. No! Why? She aimed it the wrong way. Okay. And that's a win! I feel like it's gonna take more than one more stream to beat this game now. Yeah, Haruka doesn't leave much to the imagination, does she? I lost. And I lost to your sheer charm. The way you tremble like a frightened animal. It's priceless. I want to take you home with me. Oh, I do so want to. Well, Hibari, won't you come to Hebijo? Huh? What are you talking about? What else should I be talking about? I want you to change schools, you silly girl. These students need help. Why do they need help? Change schools? I could never do that. Welcome, Trinagi. You came at a... You came in a moment. Okay, in fairness, there was more to the outfit. It's been damaged in battle. Never is a strong word. Where good favors few, evil accepts all, forgives all. It's not about that. No matter, you don't have to give me an answer this very instant, but do consider it, please. Okay, since Trinity arrived, maybe I'll do one more fight. I think the next fight's Homura. Transfer to Heavy Joe? Why would I ever do such a thing? See, I'll take it. For Haruka, that's not bad. Ooh. Yeah, let's do one more. Then we'll call it a day. Yes, it's Homura. She's my favorite character from the Evil Girls. Homura, give back the super secret ninja art scroll, also known as the MacGuffin. Do you really think I'd give it back just because you asked? Why bother stealing it in the first place if that's all it takes? You're going to get holy water? Why do you need holy water? They're not vampires. That's not till game 2. I guess you have a point. But why did you even need it? Or why do you even need it? Why? With its power, I could become an utterly unstoppable shinobi. That's ridiculous. The only way to become a powerful shinobi is to train your skills. Ashita, you have a lot to learn about being a shinobi. Huh? You train and train and train, but for a shinobi, that's the bare minimum. Getting strong enough to win is only natural. What I want from the scroll is more than that. Shinobi need power at all costs. I know how important power is. But when you took the scroll, your friends went crazy. Power isn't worth sacrificing your friends for. Shinobi needs power and friends, both. Your path of shinobi is not a path of the shinobi. If you got a problem with that, then bring it on. Oh, it's not my path of the shinobi. Your path isn't different, it's wrong. For justice's sake, I will not abide you. There's no right or wrong in the path of the shinobi. I will sacrifice myself to the will of evil. Oh, okay, so, because we already touched upon it in this storyline, but I love Homura's backstory. I just want to give you, like, the little pretense of it real quick before I do the fight. Because, you know, good stories are worth retelling. So, the way it went is Homura is actually from a... Oh, one second, let me pause it. Homura is naturally from a good ninja home. Her parents were good ninja. The problem for Homura is that when she was like 13, a boy infiltrated her school and got her to like him, and then he tried to kill her. Homura ended up winning the fight, and she ended up killing him. And because of that, she was ousted from the Good Ninja Academy, essentially. Basically, the Council of Good Ninjas said to Homura that you murdered a man that you weren't authorized to murder. Like, that's not how good ninjas behave. You won the fight, that's the end of it. Like, the fact that he died from the fight shows that you're not worthy of being good. And Homura was devastated. She was only trying to defend herself, and she was never allowed to be a good ninja anymore. And I love the interpretation of evil in this game, because essentially there's only 5 Hanzo girls, because good is very picky. Good wants the best of the best. It wants very specific people that are strong and have good morals. While evil has hundreds of girls at their academy, because evil's motto is evil accepts all. Doesn't matter what you've done in the past. It doesn't matter what you plan to do in the future. Evil accepts all. And Homura, having been ousted from her family and being shunned by the ninja community as a whole, the path of evil was the only path that welcomed her. So it's the path she sort of had to go down. And I just think that's a really interesting concept. And she's awesome in game 2. Evil sounds really nice right now. Yeah, right? Like, okay, one second. Okay, so this is in the anime and in the Hanzo storyline, which was in an earlier stream. But I don't mind sharing it because it's so awesome. There's a point where Hibari, the pink girl in the previous fight, she ends up joining Heavy Joe. She's doing it covertly to try to steal the super secret ninja scroll back. But they're also welcoming to her, even though she used to be an enemy. And Hibari's confused by that. She's like, I used to be a good ninja. We were enemies. Why are you guys being so kind? And they looked at her and they said, because you're one of us now. Evil accepts all. Whatever your reasons were, if you left the good academy for the evil one, that's all we need to know. And Hibari even says, like, you guys aren't at all concerned that I'm a spy, that I'm only here to steal the scroll back? And they look at her and they're like, Hibari, we told you, evil accepts all. Now here's the thing. If you're here to try to steal the scroll back, then you better make it count. Because just because evil accepts all doesn't mean there aren't consequences for your actions. So, if that's why you're here, if that's why you want to be here, you're allowed. Evil accepts all. Just be careful the choices you make, because they have consequences. And I was like, oh my god, that's so wholesome, I love it. Right? Oh crap, what am I doing? Dive bomb. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, I didn't know she could lead that into that. That's so cool. And, oh no, my outfit. Not gonna happen. You only have one sword. I have 7. Come on, transform already, Asuka. Miss me. There we go. So, in this game, when you transform, you regain your health. So it's a good advantage to get your health back. So I do like to get them to transform first, because then I know that I have a health advantage. Because I'm damaging her second health bar already. And all the damage she's doing to me is irrelevant, because as soon as I transform, it'll be gone. Okay, I think it's time. Shinobi Tenshin. Don't pick a fight with a Mandalorian. It'll be the last battle you have. They have ninja magic. Are you sure you want to fuck with ninja magic? And... come on, and here we go. Yes, entertain me, Asuka. Not even a fight. Come on, Asuka. Oh, crap. I didn't realize you could, like, teleport. Okay, let's try this as a finisher. I didn't get it. And we won. So this is the 5th stream of this game. The first 3 we were doing the good storyline. Now we're doing the evil storyline, and I think we're almost near the end of it. So, but unfortunately, I can't stream super late tonight, so I'm gonna have to call it after I save. Get up, Asuka. I know you can still fight. No, I can't. I'm spent. Huh. You don't look spent. It's true. I thought I was going to die. But that's a fair trade-off for getting the scroll back, don't you think? What? Give an inch to get a mile. You win this time, Asuka, but it won't be the same next time. Homura. Is her path with Shinobi really as different as she says it is? No, not really. Like, maybe we have some common ground. Okay, so spoiler, because it's kind of interesting, and this game is really kind of slow at its pacing anyway, since it's taken 5 streams to get to this point. But I know the basic result is that Homura ends up becoming disillusioned with evil and basically says fuck both sides, and she opens her own like I think she calls it the Crimson Squad, and she's still kind of evil, but she's more in the morally gray evil. She's not like, I'm evil, fuck you all. She's just kind of more like survival, doing what she has to do, and she takes all her friends with her, and yeah, it's kind of cool. So they definitely do find a bit of a common ground. Then we get a new squad of evil girls that's like more evil, and then we also get a new squad of good girls that are like super righteous. So it's interesting. But that's a whole nother game. I felt a bit of that when I fought her. Yeah, Ashta, you tell her. I got a B. That's not surprising with Homer. Homer's a badass. I'm really looking forward to when I get to draw her 7th sword, because it's like a story plot point, and it's so cool. Her 7th sword is so badass. It's a magic sword that she can't draw unless like the circumstances are just right. Okay, but I do have to end stream for today. I hope you enjoyed while you were here, though. Let's save. Checkers. And wait, I must have done some longer streams for the other one, because it took way longer to complete the first story. Like, did I do more than 3? I might have just did longer streams. I've been trying to adhere to a strict 3-hour rule right now, because I'm kind of low at hours at the cafe. And when I run out of hours, I'm gonna have to pay for more. And I'm kind of just low on funds this month, so next month it should be a little better. And next month, since it's October, I'm gonna be playing all the horror games, so that'll be exciting. And then November, I think you guys already remember what I'm doing in November. And then December, I have no idea what I'm doing. So Kirito, you should probably look forward to October too, because I've decided I think I'm definitely buying Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero, so I'm definitely going to be playing that launch day. Sneaks away holding the scroll. Goes the dots. What's so special about this thing? Well, it'll make you insane, for one, if you're not a super skilled ninja. But that's going to be it for stream today. You guys can catch me on Discord as always. And yeah. Thank you for stopping by, everyone. I hope you had fun. And